Okay, good, we're back on. And it's picking up my sound? Yep, it is good. Okay. What about on Twitch? Is Twitch registering the stream? Eesh. What is going on? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay, now it works. Ooh, Twitch is not working right today. Or yesterday either. This is a bit strange. But we're back on now. I can see that you'll see that as well. Yeah, it's really kind of out of it. Let me have a look. You just shut up. Stop echoing me. It's not like there's any particularly new traffic on the website. Everything's fine. Oh, strange. Okay, well, hopefully that's it. Right, what I was going to do then? I was going to move things around, wasn't I? Wow, yeah, my OBS is not even picking up the chat. Now, fortunately, I had the chat open on my other monitor, but my other PC isn't showing me the chat, so that's a bit... in fact, can I fix that? Hold on. What is going on? Nope, it's completely... Can I refresh? Yeah, refresh chat. There we go. Test. It logged me out! Okay, that's weird. If I type from over here, test. Okay, it sees that. Okay, I just can't chat in my own chat. Okay, at least I can see it now. That's weird. Okay, well, we're back. That's good. That's the important part. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. Right, let's go back to this one, shall we? First thing to do is unmask everything. All that's unmasked, I need to unmask that. That. Let me see, as much as I can, that's unmasked. That. Okay, so now if I try to move this, does it move anything else? Nope, good. Is it Twitch Apocalypse? Yeah, indeed. I don't know, man, just like everything lately is just breaking, just all over the place. Okay, there we go. So the first thing that somebody wanted then was for me to just make the guitar just pointed out a little bit more. Kind of like that. The full version of ZBrush looks very difficult. I've been using the full version for ages. I'm confused. I've always been using the full version, Piley. Although, yeah, it does have a lot more features. It definitely is a lot more feature heavy and just generally more complicated. It takes a bit of learning, but if you're familiar with Core, then you think, right, if you know how to use Core, then you only have to learn on top of that. Hello, Treebright, welcome back. Just gonna move that back there. I like that. Good stuff. And so the strap isn't resting on the shoulder yet, but that's actually okay, just have to change the shoulder anyway. I'm using a mini version. I see. Okay, yeah, there's a huge difference between the full version and the mini version. But the mini version is quite handy though. It definitely is quite handy. And mate, finally, best of luck in regards to getting into 3D. Right, now I just want to unmask all of that and that. So now if I try to move anything, let's try that again then with the move all tool. Okay, I want to get rid of that. And let's try again with moving. Where's that? That is the thing right there. Good. The mini version, it is pretty fun, isn't it? I do like the mini version a lot. Right, now for the tricky part. So, first thing that I want to do is move this arm out of the way. So like I said, somebody wants a much more dramatic pose. So I need to move a couple of things up and around. The sad thing is though, that you can only use one shape at a time. Yeah, that is true, unfortunately. Like, that's the thing really with ZBrush Mini, is that it is very, very limited, but at least in my opinion, it is a good little gateway into 3D. It's really good to start with. Just remember that Blender is another free option. Blender's harder, but can do so much more. Right then, let's just move that upwards a bit like that, and then move that one upwards and make it more rigid like that. But I don't think that's right though, is it? Move that one back down then. It's a bit tricky trying to get this one to be straight with the rest of the arm without, like, I think it's because of the muscle here. Yeah, I think the muscle up here is what's really skewing it. So if I make that there, like, a bit flatter, then, yeah, there you go, that's going to curve a lot better together. So now if I do that, yep, that looks a lot better already. Both Blender and ZBrush are good at making creatures in their own way. True, true. Absolutely, like, that's the thing, right, is that, so... Blender can do a lot of things ZBrush can, but ZBrush can't do a lot of the things that Blender can, so Blender's like a better jack of all trades. It can do all sorts of different things quite well, or very well to be honest. But then ZBrush, if you just want to make like conceptual things, so in essence like a very, very big complicated drawing but in 3D, ZBrush is fantastic for that. It's really good at that kind of thing. It's a bit more niche, but it's like it's mastered it. Whereas if you just want, if you want any 3D creature, not like a super high poly one, but anything, and you just want that to look, and you want that to be able to like animate and such, then Blender would be your go-to. It's definitely got like a bit of a balance. Pros and cons. Okay, so that should be a bit more rigid now, and then a hand will be flexed upwards in a bit. Next up, before I do that, this arm has to be completely different. Where's the thing? Why is the wheel all the way over there? Oh god. Bring that back in like that, there we go. ZBrush is more specialised? Indeed, yeah, exactly. Exactly. It can't do as much as Blender, but what it can do extremely well. Personally, I love it. But I think that's kind of obvious, isn't it? I really, really love it. I know that, so what a lot of people do tend to do, like, it's very common to use Blender and ZBrush together in, like, making very big 3D models. And I know I'll definitely be doing the same whenever I learn that process. Whenever I get around to learning Blender, I'm still primarily going to use ZBrush. I'm going to use ZBrush for the sculpting stuff. Like for the sculpting, the designing, the mapping, etc. And I'll do like all the technical things in Blender to stitch it all together. That's my plan. Oh, hello there, Silverlight. Welcome back. This technique of yours is pretty smart. I think it would have been nice on Shriek with all the changes. Yeah. Yeah. True. Well, actually, Queen, this is what I was originally going to do on Shriek. Yes, that's right. I was originally going to do it this way on Shriek. I was going to T-pose it, wasn't I? But then, I can't remember what happened exactly. I remember that you had a bit of criticism. That was premature. And so I had to just change my technique altogether to accompany what you had in mind. Right, there we go. That looks a bit better. It's a bit short though. That's the only thing. The arm is really short. Or really short. Got a little bit longer there as well. I also need to learn how to how more than two arms should work with the body. It is tricky. Yeah. There's always a bit of a thing with adding in like more than the usual number of limbs. It can always be quite jarring. But there should be like a fair few references though. Xeris, why hello there. And yeah, Queen, like I said, it was because you wanted me to do something too quickly. That's why I dynameshed it very quickly. I had my method, but it didn't work. Let's just put it simply. Xeris, how are you doing today? Right, how's that there? That looks a lot better so far then. If anything, I think I need to rotate the guitar slightly. Yeah, let's do that quickly then. So we'll do that, now I need to go ahead and unmask the guitar again. This is going to be extremely tedious, by the way. Because I have to change so much, this is going to be quite tedious. But necessary. Oh, yeah, unmask. Is that doing what I want to do? Yep, there we go. Unmask that one, unmask that one. Okay, good. So now, if I move all of that, is that everything I want? But the arm. Is the stream still on? It is. Okay, my Streamlabs did something very strange. Yeah, it is not working right at all at the moment. Okay, good. That's a guitar on its own. Sorry for yeeting me into the pose. No, that's okay. Machamp is a good example of multi-armed creatures. Oh, true. Yeah, Treebride. That's right. Finally. Finally. Do what Treebride said. If you want to do like multi-armed creatures, Machamp from Pokemon. That's a really, really good idea. Okay, there we go. That should be a bit better, I think. Yep, cool. And now to unmask it all again. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, there's no quick way I can do this. There we go. And that too. Right, good. And let's just double check, make sure it's all working. Everything but the claws. There we go. My final exams, my favourite subject and my least favourite subject in the same day. Oh, Xeris, best of luck! The Polymerus from Avatar is another interesting take on four-armed creature. Yeah, true actually. That's a point. Avatar is really good for getting a variety of four-armed creatures because you think, right? It's got the monkeys, which I think is what you meant by Polymerus. That sounds like a monkey name. You got the monkey ones, so for like a more humanoid bipedal kind of thing. You've got the horses for a more equine one. You've got the Thanator for a more cat-like one, or like a predator. You've got the Titanotheres for the big herbivores, and the horses as well, of course. Yeah, like Avatar is a really good source of inspiration and references for four-legged, six-legged creatures. It's really, really good for that, actually. You got like all of the different body shapes and forms. Herbivore, carnivore, lumbering giant, sleek and agile. All of it. Right. 4 arms and a pair of wings. Oh god. Finally, best of luck. The sentence, hello friend, how are you doing? I use the spiders walk as shrieks walking in reference. That makes sense, actually. I do recommend looking at 2019 Ghidorah, since they have 4 pairs of arms. Yeah, true, actually, true. That's another very good one. Right. Just make sure I'm happy with that so far, then. I think this arm still needs to be moved slightly more inwards, in my opinion. Atlar is a cartoon, but I get what you mean. Atlar? Oh, I see what you mean. Avatar, Legend of Aang. Yes. Sorry, that took me a moment there. I thought you were referencing something else entirely. And yes, me too. I'm really excited for there to be more. I just want to see more of the fauna, excuse me. I just want to see like more of the creatures. The creature designs are fantastic. They were just so creative, but so plausible. They looked like it's hard to describe, right? You know how like in a lot of movies we got like newly designed creatures. Sometimes they can look quite artificial. Sometimes they look like just a bit much, right? I don't know. I always thought the Avatar ones just looked positively alien. They were obviously something different entirely, but they always looked believable. I think it's because of the textures, like the way they made the skin and such. I think, in my opinion. Right, the back arm is fine. Now I'm gonna adjust this arm here. Now, how am I gonna do that? That's gonna be tricky. Let's just mask all of that. Right, let's just check again. Is there anything else that's currently unmasked? Nope, we good. Gonna bend my tick quickly. It did, Loki, it really did. Yeah, I heard about the music. I love the Ekran as well. The Ekran were awesome. I love, like, this is going to be really obvious, right? I really like the Thanator, and I really like the Great Leonopteryx. Like, again, I know it's obvious, you know, the two big scary ones, the two apexes. But god, they look so cool. Let me just quickly... Zoltan... which version is this one going to be, then? Zoltan... New pose. There we go. Oh, Somni, I did not know that. And true, Loki, the colours of the Ekran. Like, that's one of the things that made me so excited about the Tropiognathus for Arc. Was that it had, like, really Ekran colours, isn't it? Oh, that's so cool. Right, I need to move this entire hand, and to do that, I need to make it alone, if that makes any sense at all. Probably not, actually. So if I do that... like that. Now then, so this one wants to be more like up here, doesn't it? And if I move the hand up here, I can use that as a basis as to where to position the rest of the arm. Is that held on properly? It's a little bit clipped. So I definitely can't get this perfect, but I can get it pretty damn close. Okay, quite happy with that. And now let's mask it all up again. And now, so the rest of the arm here, it needs to be just really straight. Oh, whoops. The Viper was also really cool. I love the way that a lot of the creatures had like a really realistic lip so they could pull away half their mouth. Yes, indeed. That added just so much life to the designs, didn't it? It's little features like that is something, right? So I follow a lot of paleo artists on Twitter. And one of them was designing like a 3D model, like a face rig of his Allosaur. And that was a really subtle thing he added to his Allosaur, was that whenever it closed its mouth, it pressed its lips together, like you can actually see a bit of motion in the lips. And just little things like that add so much life to a model, or to a concept. Just to see like how the skin interacts with each other, not just, you know, like a bit around the hips or a bit around the underarms or like all the hide that we're familiar with. Little bits like the lips. Ears are another one as well. Whenever you make something actually flap its ears around, that again just gives it life. These are the kind of things, right? Whenever I get round to animating, these are the things I really want to try and, you know, take into account. I want to try and have, like, really dynamic looking animations. Try, keyword. If I actually get there, that's an entirely other story. Oh, but I got big goals, man. That'd be so cool to do. Right, I need to make this nice and straight. It's realized your boyfriend's virtual species is obviously originates from basically the spiders of the dragons. Oh god. Good luck there, Filey. Right, and then have that be straightened like that. And in fact, the entire arm actually needs to be a lot taller, doesn't it? Kind of like that. I'm not gonna have a choice. I have to make all this a little bit longer. But it's still not quite straight enough, though. I did shave off a bit of the shape on the other arm. Maybe I need to do the same here then, because it's still like a bit bulgy. So I do that then, just make it a little bit more slim. I can always add more muscle definition later. Like that. And the arm, again, just a lot higher. That looks better. Not perfect, but better. Indeed, Queen. Oh god, Xeris. Oh no, imagine that as Shrek, you're right. A bloody 8-armed or 8-legged Shrek? That sounds awful. That'd make for an interesting, like, just another movie. Yeah, sorry, that makes sense. That's a huge oversight on my part, thank you. That makes sense, actually. The mechanical arm would not have claws. Whoopsie. Delete. Thanks. In hindsight, that's actually really obvious. Sounds like some DA shit. It does, doesn't it? Right. I think that's okay, actually, the way the arm's bent out like that. I think that's actually acceptable. Although the whole thing looks just a bit awkward. I think it's a bit too, like, pointed too high up. So if I just lower it slightly and make it a little bit more inwards. Like that. Because right now, it just looks really off. Like it's bending backwards. Do that. Move the muscle a bit more inwards as well, so it's kind of like bending upwards instead. Sai! Why, hello there, Sai. That looks better. Yes, good, good. This is a lot better. Before, it looked like his elbow was a little bit double jointed. Now, it looks just rigid. Like it's held up in the air. I think that's an improvement. Now I need to fix his arm up here. Sai, how you doing today, my dude? Let's just mask. In fact, I'm just gonna mask all of that around there and then blur it. So I can then do that. And can I hide his chest? I'd rather hide his vest for a moment. Which I need to fix, actually. The vest is not right either. There we go. I didn't realise that the graphics is linked to the sound, because when I turn it to 360, the quality of the audio goes up. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Silverlight. That's interesting. Huh. Right, now that is done, let's bring the rest of that up as well. Now, like I said, I started to fix his shirt, because right now it's like a bit of a weird in-betweener between like a vest and a t-shirt, and that's just completely wrong. Now that I've done that, I can probably move the entire other arm up. Yeah, the shirt, I might even just redo the vest entirely, to be honest, because I think it's completely wrong. The atmosphere is incredible. It's warm, but there's this light rain and loud crickets everywhere. Oh, sorry. No, that's fine. That sounds adorable, actually. That sounds really nice. Nature, like this is gonna sound really cheesy, okay? Nature's underrated. Like, I don't know, how many times, like, guys, say for example, you're walking your own pets, or you're just going out to a shop or whatever, and you just don't really pay attention to the things outside, like, say, a bird, for example. And that sounds really, really weird, like, really cheesy, but I don't know. You just, like, notice, like, there's a bird kind of flying around, or whatever else have you. There's just something fascinating about it whenever you, like, stop and take a look. I really do. But whenever I do it's great. And I to fix that. Press the rest of the strap against the vest. Like that. How many polygons? 2.1 million. Which is quite light for me, actually. This is very light. Right, there's that. And then carrying on the other side. My mother is currently blasting the same annoying TikTok music for the past 3 months on a speaker. Wait, what? 3 months on a speaker? Okay, that is almost respectable determination. That is awful, Xeris. I'm sorry. Haunted Mansion, welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. What is the highest polygon count you've had? 48 million. I think it was 48 or 45. Or in the 40s. Yeah, compared to Mini, that, that is a lot, isn't it? Right, let me just take a quick little pause. What I want to do is just hide the hands for a moment. Like that. Oh, maybe that's not a good idea, actually. Maybe not. What I was about to do was take a photo and send it to Somi without hands, but it looks even worse when I did that. Fexy! Welcome, Fexy! Oh, Somi, that's awesome. And yeah, the model, it was EXO. I'm pretty sure it was EXO. I know that Sunny also had a high polygon count. Sunny was another really high one. To be fair, ever since I got my computer upgraded, like I think Lyra was my highest one before I got my PC upgraded, and since then, it's just been even bigger. We've gone really overboard with the polygons now ever since. Oh, whoops! There we go. Right, now I want to just fix the position of the hands. Yeah, indeed has, indeed. Because, like, one of my biggest limitations... Oh god. One of my biggest limitations with ZBrush is lag. Understandably, you know, it's lag. Like, after a while, after you, like, add in a bunch of different things, like, your individual brushstrokes start to lag out, and that's understandable. So that's normally where I'd like end things off. But then when Kev upgraded my PC, I didn't get as much lag anymore. So then my little artificial limit got increased. So it's like, oh, okay then, do more and more and more. I gotta put the hardware to good use, you know. If it's gonna upgrade my PC, I need to make sure it's damn worth it. I wonder how high Shrieking Cane will get. Ah, yes. I will probably be doing Shrieking Cane in 2 different models and then combining them at the end of it into a scene. That is probably going to be the way I'll do it. Right, how's that looking there? I kind of want it to be a bit more painted out. Pointed out like that. Yep, good like that. Or I like that, even. Now I want to adjust this hand. And the claws. Oh no, I lost a pick! Oh, I forgot I had a pick in this. Like a little guitar pick. Damn it, I may have, yeah, I lost it in the previous one. Whoops. I've abandoned it. The little triangle. Oh, welcome back, Wave Speed. I take it you may have crashed or something. Yeah, Twitch just seems to be all over the place lately, doesn't it? A computer will become the smoke machine if you don't understand limitations. True. Yeah, that's definitely true. think this one should be a little bit more inwards like that. Kind of like that, I think, actually. Yeah. And then when he's holding his pick, that should look a bit better. Okay, cool. Next one, in fact, all the other ones are actually already in position. I think just the only other thing I want to do then is just move the other arm upwards. So let's do that. Right then, that's all of that moved. And I've actually just moved all of that up a little bit, like that. I think that will just look a bit more... Yeah, that looks better. If anything, I don't know, the back arm just feels really small. I should make it like ever so slightly larger. Whoa! My Streamlabs is seizuring. Okay, that really hurts to look at. Is the stream still on? It is. Okay, it stopped. Wow, there's something wrong with Streamlabs. Okay, good. The stream's on, that's good then. Can you still hear me? Yeah, you can, good. Yeah, I don't know, the window just started flickering. Black and white, just flashing epilepsy at me. I really need to figure this out after the stream. There's something, I think maybe I just need to update Streamlabs. Yeah, indeed, True Bright, something's wrong today.
That's what I'm talking about right here.
I hate this song, hold on. There we go, I can't stand music like that. Right, am I still recording? Did I finish? Yeah, I did finish. Right then, so, Summy, I might have made the upgrades that you want, or changes even. Let me just double check. Compare. Yeah, I think this is about right. I think. Let me just paste that to you on Discord. I'm gonna spam you on Discord. Even though you're on your phone, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. Or what I'm currently doing. Oh, I fucking failed! Damn you! Ah! Discord, stop breaking on me! God, everything's breaking! Ah! Okay, well you can see the stream. Okay, that's good. Fuck. I'm glad because it wasn't letting me upload. Alright then. I'm just gonna write to somebody then. Anything else you're fixing? Welcome back, Kitty Queen. Give me a sec, I'm just finishing my tea. Oh mate, a Thagomizer would look sick on this. True Bright, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, excuse me. Right, Sommy's gonna draw some criticism. So, just need to patiently wait for that. Is there anything I can do while I wait? Probably just fix the shirt a little bit. Because the shirt right now looks like absolute god shit. So just do that then. Because, so for some reason, like, I kept on getting really carried away. It's meant to be a vest, but I kept turning it into a shirt and adding more and more sleeve to it. And then wondering why it looked wrong. And I realised, oh yeah. So I'm trying to add a sleeve so it doesn't have a sleeve. There we go. So we'll do that. Because the character, like, as you can see in the reference on the right, it actually does have sleeves. It's just the sleeves are like a completely different material and fabric. Whereas here, I've been accidentally adding sleeves to the initial vest. Right, Summy. Oh no, it's Kev messaging me. Okay, something. Yep. Cool, right, I know what to do next. Which I'll do in a moment. I'm just fixing this up a little bit more. The shirt is lopsided. Is it? It might be, actually. Not enough slack on the right-hand side. Yes, I agree with that, actually, True Rights. I completely agree. I'm not very experienced with clothing. But that's okay, though. Like, the sooner I